And good evening, Southwest Louisiana. Joe DiGregorio checking in with you this evening. What you're looking at here is color fill of temperatures with an overlay of the radar, along with current observed temperatures around the region. And you can clearly denote the front.
National Weather Service has issued a wind advisory.
Okay, we just went under a wind advisory. Thank you, Storm Shield. Wonderful little app there. Well, I'll post a graphic up for that wind advisory here in just a minute. Okay, so you see where the front is. Uh, you see the 40s approaching, coming in from Texas and from northwest Louisiana, and those will get here soon enough. And nobody is under any watches or warnings at this point. The severe threat has ended. Uh, Again, I don't have any reports of tornadic touchdown activity with this evening's tornado warnings, and at one point we had 4 of them active at one time. So uh, I apologize for Twitch. Spectrum internet here has been real buggish here lately, and we're getting some really low latency. So uh, nothing I can do about that. Anywho, let's move on now. Um, let's take a look at wind gusts across the region, and you can see uh, generally in the 20s, Lake Charles, if that's accurate, uh, winds out of the northwest 330 degrees at 25, gusting to 43. Uh, I see Roger joined our group. Maybe he can comment on that at some point. Welcome to the club, Roger. Those folks over in Lake Charles, the National Weather Service, outstanding group of people over there. Got to give them high marks. Always doing that. Anyhow, you see the wind gust now. Let's bring in the wind chills, and this isn't picking up all of the wind chills as of yet, but you can see we got some 30s already in the state for wind chills. So it's gonna get it's already nippy out there, especially here in Jennings. I picked up a wind gust of 31 here just a little bit ago, and at nighttime wind, I started having flashbacks of uh, Delta. So yeah, I think some of us are still shell shocked and traumatized and suffering PTSD from 2 significant hurricane strikes. So moving on, we'll take away the wind chills and let's paint in the winds here. And you can see the arrows here. They're coming in behind the front, uh, getting screaming out of the northwest, and out ahead of the front, they're coming in out of the south. And so once that wind shift hits you over there in southeast Louisiana, uh, you're going to notice it fairly quickly, and then a rapid temperature drop. And uh, I just got off the phone with my mother back home in Baton Rouge, and she went to let one of the puppies out to go do its business, and she was on the phone with me, and she says, "Whoa, it got cold. What happened?" I said, "The front came through." So, uh, needless to say, front's through. It'll be exiting here fairly quickly over the next few hours, and we can kiss this system goodbye, and uh, that'll do it, and we'll return to winter. And looking ahead, the next best shot for rainfall here in southwest Louisiana is looking to be uh, Tuesday night. Another reinforcing shot of cold air coming. And then we have a little modest warm up. Not much, but a little bit. Uh, it is Christmas, and or Christmas. It is winter. You know how Louisiana weather is. You have that roller coaster ride. For those of you who suffer with severe arthritis like I do, uh, the change every couple of days hits us pretty hard. But where it's stretched out over 4 or 5 days of steady, cooler or warmer temperatures, we can deal with that. So it eases the overall threshold. So once again, uh, now we'll switch over and let's see where our wind advisory is in effect for. And uh, let's see, as a special weather statement, I may not have them activated on here. There we go, wind advisory. Let me turn that on here. Okay, there we go. So we'll zoom in here, and you can see it's mostly the parishes along the I-10 corridor and along and south of Highway 190 here. So uh, these brown areas will be your areas in the wind advisory. And over here in southeast Louisiana, New Orleans Metro and points from Laplace, Reserve, Butte, Luling, Norco, Destrehan, those areas down there, Jean Lafitte, Belchase, you're also under wind advisory. So we'll go ahead and read the text here. Wind advisory will be in effect until 6 a.m. Monday morning. Uh, Northwest winds 15 to 25 with gust up to 35. Covers portions of south central and southwest Louisiana and southeast Texas. Gusty winds, the impacts, gusty winds could blow around unsecured objects, tree limbs could be blown down, and a few power outages may result. No, we've had enough power outages. So, the parishes and, let's see here. For South Louisiana, parishes affected, at least for our area, will be Acadia, Calcasieu, East Cameron, Iberia, Jefferson Davis, Lafayette, Lower St. Martin, St. Mary, Upper St. Martin, Vermilion, and West Cameron. So, again, I wouldn't be surprised if you see gusts above 35 miles per hour. We've already seen that at Lake Charles Regional Airport, if that's in fact accurate. I have no reason to doubt that it isn't. So uh, I've been gusting close to that 35 mile per hour threshold already here, uh, just south of Hathaway. So uh, it's going to be nippy out there tomorrow morning for the kids back to school, bus stop time, and for your morning commute to work. Jackets, pants, dress warmly, and it's not going to warm up a whole lot. Highs tomorrow. Uh, Most of us don't get out of the 40s. The closer down to the coast you get, you'll be in the probably low, maybe mid 50s. You can check your zone forecast from the National Weather Service for that data. And I actually have that up on the website. You go into the quick link section, and I have a whole slew of links that'll take you straight to the area closest to you, and then you can refine that down to your zip code and get your zone forecast. So by default, I go with the National Weather Service. I don't go with the Weather Channel or WeatherBug or any of these other apps that you might use. Go with the pros, people. So again, with that, we basically covered it, and uh, we're gonna call it a night and break out the winter gear at least for a few days, and get ready for some hot cocoa. So with that, have a good work week, and we'll talk to you again in a couple of days here. Uh, Not seeing any threat for severe weather the upcoming week. So far, so good. If that changes, we'll definitely let you know. And with that, we'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in.